Hey, what's going on? I do apologize for the delay of week 18 of the NFL predictions. I was having issues with my camera and finding my video that I recorded, so this is a do-over. I do appreciate y'all patience and I hope y'all understand. And once again, I apologize. I'd like to welcome y'all to Terrence McCall, Channel T Entertainment and Cooking. This is the NFL. We are at week 18 and the playoffs are here and they are slim. I want to bring y'all week 17 of my predictions recap, and I'm going to bring you week 18 of my predictions as well. And we all know last week or a couple weeks ago, Hamlin from Buffalo, he had collapsed. It was a sad thing to watch on TV. We had a lot of players on TV emotional. We all know who it was. I'm not going to say any names, but everything's good now. He's back to himself. He's normal. We don't know if he's going to play football or if he's going to come back on the field, but you got to be careful out there because there's a lot of athletes collapsing, and this kind of weird. But this is not a conspiracy channel, so I'm not going to really make any speculations on what I actually think's going on. But we're going to bring some football predictions to you all that's tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification tab. I'm finna bring you week 17 right now. All right, week 17, Thursday night game. I had the Cowboys 29-17 over the Titans. Cowboys win 27-13. Had the Cardinals losing to the Falcons 27-21. The Falcons win 2019. Now, this was the team as I was thinking of the Atlanta Falcons. I thought that was the team that was going to sneak into the playoffs and win the South Division, but it's like you still have Tom Brady in the NFC South, and it looked like he might be heading into the playoffs, his last run. So Falcons, I think they might have something going next year, but as far as Mariota quitting and they need a quarterback, it might be changed as far as my perspective as the Atlanta Falcons go. All right, moving on. Had the Patriots losing to the Dolphins. If the Dolphins win, they go into the playoffs guarantee. But if they lose, they're gonna most obviously need some help. And they lose 23-21. All right. Had the Eagles 24-10 over the Saints, and the Saints win 2010. Had the Giants winning by a touchdown 21-14. The Giants clinched the playoff spot with a big win 38-10. Had the Buccaneers 25-19 over the Panthers, and the Bucks clinched the NFC South 30-24. And I was just talking about Tom Brady not too long ago. Right, I had the Chiefs 38-10 over the Broncos. The Chiefs barely pulled this off and clinched the number one seed, which means they possibly get home field advantage through the whole playoffs. Okay, had the Bears losing to the Lions 34-30, and the Lions put a smackdown on the Bears 41-10. Looked like this Lions team, they got to get some help to get into the playoffs, but they're making a strong run. Look out for them next year. Hope they keep their whole offensive core and some of their defensive core as well. Okay, got the Browns beating the Commanders 17-14. The Browns win 24-10. Had the Jaguars 38-20 over the Texans. The Jaguars win 31-3. I had the 49ers beating down the Raiders 27-14. The 49ers clinch a playoff spot in a win in OT 37-34. Had the Seahawks 28-21 over the Jets. Seahawks, they must win in order to get to the playoffs, and they did that 23-6. But they're going to need some help as well from other teams. All right, I had the Packers beat the Vikings 28-21, and the Packers beat down the Vikings 41-17. I'm sorry, I'm still got the Falcons in the back of my mind for some reason. But like as far as the Packers going, they must win out week 18 in order to get into the playoffs. That's a must win, and they got to play a feisty Lions team. And I had my boys, the Rams, winning 26-23 over the Chargers. The Chargers win 31-10. Steelers, they was getting beat by a touchdown from the Ravens in my predictions, but the Steelers pulled this off 16-13. They're going to need Lamar in the playoffs. I'm telling you that right now. If you're a football fan, then you know that as well. That's very obvious. And this game was canceled. Hamlin, he collapsed on the field. It was a big thing. He was down. A lot of us didn't know if he was going to make it. Word was he died on the field a couple times. But the good news is he's up, he's talking, he's healthy. He might not get back into football, but who knows? Anything can happen. But as far as that, if it was me, I'd probably just sit down and reevaluate things and think about my future because the man is still young. Okay, week 18 predictions. Have the Chiefs 37-20 over the Raiders. I have the Jaguars. This is another game right here for the AFC South. If the Jaguars win, they're in. If the Titans win, they're in. I have the Bengals over the Ravens 36-14. I have the Bears 21-20 over the Vikings. I have the Bills 27-14 over the Patriots. I have the Dolphins 27-10 over the Jets. I have the Buccaneers 24-21 over the Falcons. Okay, Panthers 24-21 over the Saints. Texans 30-10 over the Colts. 49ers 26-10 over the Cardinals. Cowboys 31-10 over the Commanders. I have my boys, the Rams, blowing the Seahawks playoff chances 29-26. I have the Eagles 27-17 over the Giants. I have the Broncos getting beat down by the Chargers 37-17. And I have the Packers stopping the Lions' run. But if the Lions win this game, it's over for the Green Bay Packers. But I have them winning this game 36-26. All right, I'm about to head up out of here, but I'm going to break down these top 5 performers for Week 17. Alu Kun for the Jacksonville Jaguars, 5 tackles, 4 assists. Christian McCaffrey for the 49ers, 19 carries for 121 yards for 1 touchdown. Etienne, 9 carries for 108 yards for 1 touchdown for the Jaguars. Okay, I got Deshaun Watson, 9 for 18, 169 yards, 3 touchdowns. Also 8 carries, 31 yards for the Cleveland Browns. And number 1, Aaron Rodgers, 1 carry for 2 yards, 1 touchdown. 15 for 24, 159 yards for 1 touchdown. Now I'm about to get up out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all day. God bless.